give me more. Give me more.
Jungkook hurriedly took the key and got to his car to go to the location where the caller said. She doesn't care if it's a prank call or not. She just wants to know the truth if he is really the father of your son. When he got there, he saw an unfamiliar face of a girl. She looked anxious and worried while walking back and forth. The moment Jungkook got off the car, the girl immediately approached him. Ryan already left with Calvin. I tried to stop her, but she didn't listen to me. I don't know where she's going. What? Then where she's going? Jungkook rides on his car again to look for you, but Aki, the girl who called him, wants to come to help Jungkook to find you. Jungkook let her so that they can find you more easily. They went to your work, but you were not there. Even in the bus and train terminals, still they can find you. It's already dark, so they decided to continue looking for you and Calvin on the next day. I'm late. Where are they? By the way, thank you for coming with me and for telling me the truth. What is your name? Akira. This is my fault. I wish I didn't tell her about your engagement. Since then, she became sad and ended up leaving. You meet Akira at the bus station. You suddenly get dizzy, so he helps you. Since she is a nurse, she saw a sign that you are pregnant. She advised you to get a checkup, which you did, and that's when you found out that you are pregnant. You were scared and confused about what to do. Aki felt sorry for you after you told her your situation. Since she was alone at home, she offered you a shelter, and that's when your friendship started. You also shared your story to her so she knows the truth. It's not your fault. Don't feel guilty. By the way, can I ask you? How is she when I'm gone? I always caught her crying at night. Even once, she never complained raising Calvin alone. Even though she's struggling, she doesn't want to ask for your help because she's afraid that you won't believe her, that you are the one who got her pregnant. Please find them. Ryan already sacrificed a lot just for you. Don't worry, I will find them. I will definitely find them. Do you have a picture with them? Since Jungkook was so angry with you before, he deleted all your pictures. Good thing, Aki has a picture together with you and Calvin, and this is what he gave to Jungkook. You keep yourself busy so you don't think about the painful things that happen in your life. It's been 2 weeks since you and Calvin arrived in the mountain province, far from the chaotic city you live in. Since you left with your son, you went to the hotel with a flower farm beside on it, whom your boss at the cafe owned. You asked her to transfer you here, and since she knew you're hardworking, she agreed. While watering the plant, you see the newly checked-in guest come out from the hotel inn. She looks familiar to you, but you don't remember where you saw her. She sits on the chair and looks somewhere. You certainly know from her looks that she also has a problem to escape from. Later on, she approached Calvin, who was sitting in the stroller. Can I touch him? As she smiles at you. Sure, you replied. She sat in front of Calvin and touched his hand. Are you here for vacation? No. Apparently, I'm here to forget the pain in my heart. I'm glad you asked me. It seems that your problem is so deep. The guy I love canceled our engagement. Your boyfriend? Technically, he's not my boyfriend. I'm the only one who likes him. Maybe he wants to forget the girl he loves, So he told me he's going to marry me. But just recently he found out that he and that girl had a child. But unfortunately, she left. Why did you agree to cancel your engagement? I can't force him to love me. From the start, I already knew that he has someone in his heart. I just don't know what happened to them, why they broke up. I want him to be happy. That's why I set him free. But you're hurting. It's a part of love. The time will come that these wounds in my heart will be healed. I felt comfortable with you, even we don't know each other. That's why I told you this. You, where's his dad? He's getting married soon? What? But how about you and his son? Generally, he doesn't know that we have a child. Like you, I want him to be happy with the woman he loves. I think we are in the same situation. Certainly. Andrea is on the lobby talking to you when she thought of opening her Instagram as she saw Jungkook's post looking for a girl that he loves. But later on she realized the girl and the baby on the picture are familiar to her. She gazed at you in shock when she found out that you are the girl Jungkook was looking for. Is there an update? Not yet, sir. Okay, keep on searching for her. Where are you, YN? I hope you're okay with my son. He rubs his eyes and sighed out of frustration that he felt until his phone rang. He answered his phone after seeing that it was Andrea. But after hearing what Andrea said, he immediately got up and ran outside as he drove his car with full of speed. He also dialed someone's number and said, Aki, I found YN. I'm on my way to get them. The bell rings, indicating that a customer has entered. Good afternoon, sir. Welcome to... But your words cut off after seeing Jungkook panting while standing in front of you. I found you. Why are you here? Until here you followed me? For what? To insult me? To show me that you have come a long way? I'm sorry, but I can't control myself anymore. As you ran and hugged you tightly, he securely wrapped his arms on your body so you couldn't escape from him. Why did you lie? Why did you believe me in a lie? I'm angry and pained because of you. Because these 2 years, I was not by your side when you were struggling. I wish I was there beside you. I'm angry with you because you sacrificed a lot just for me. But I didn't do anything good to you. I just insulted and mocked you instead. I hate you because despite of everything I did to you, you still think about my happiness. I wish I could turn back time and listen to your advice. I wish we hadn't broke up and separated for so long. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I know you can't forgive me, but I'm willing to wait until the time when you forgive me. You can hardly see anything in the blur because of the tears in your eyes. He didn't say anything. You just cried and punched his back and let out all the pain and sorrow in your heart that you have been hiding these past 2 years. You suddenly pushed him and quickly wiped your tears after you heard footsteps coming. Later on, you saw Andrea coming down the stairs with a suitcase. Oh, Chicky, you're already here. You look at her with a little bit of confusion. How does she know Jungkook? Thank you so much, Andrea, for telling me where's YN. As you finally remembered, Andrea is the name of the ballerina who will be Jungkook's fiancée. That time, you realize the boy Andrea is talking about who canceled the engagement is Jungkook, and the girl he is looking for is you. YN, I need to go back to the city. She approached you and held your hand. Not everyone can be given a second chance, and I'm aware of that. But in my opinion, I think you need to give Jungkook and your relationship a second chance. Not only for your happiness, but for your son's too. She smiles and hugs you. Good luck, JK. I hope you two will be okay. YN, you suffer a lot. Maybe it's time for you to be happy. She broke the hug and said goodbye as she left the two of you. But before she completely left, you chased her as you hugged Andrea also, cause you know she was hurting too because of you. I'm sorry, you said. Yeah, you don't need to say that. You didn't do anything wrong. After that, she completely left. Call me shameless. I don't care. I don't force you to forgive me, but I will beg you to come back to the city, even in Akira's house. At least I know you and my son are okay. Did Aki tell you? Don't be mad at her. She's only concerned with you and Calvin. She's a true friend. You went back to the city with Jungkook, not because you already forgave him. For you, there is no reason to forgive him. You understand if he got angry with you. It's normal for him to be angry because he thought you cheated on him. For you're ambitious to be free for the hardships of life. Of course, he felt betrayed. Jungkook asked a permission to Aki if he can visit you, and of course, Aki agreed. He always comes to your place and takes care of Calvin when you go to your work. It's not because he's already there, you count on him. You got used to raising Calvin by yourself and make money from what you work hard. So you still work for your son. You still feel awkward with each other, but Jungkook makes a way so that your old relationship will come back. You can force yourself to forget the 2 years that you struggled with. There are still many questions in your mind. What will happen to you now? For you, the important thing is, at least, he knows already that he is Calvin's real father. One day, you came home early because Calvin's babysitter is going to out early today for some reason. When you got home, the house was quiet. You look for the babysitter, but you can't find her until you heard a voice coming from the room as you saw Jungkook talking to her son. You just hide and listen to him. I'm sorry if you were born into this world without me. Can you help me to convince your mom to forgive me? I miss her so much, but that brat is still cold to me. I already used all my technique to seduce her, but it still didn't work. As he giggles, but later on, he burst into tears. I'm so afraid. What if she doesn't love me anymore? What if she got tired of understanding me? What if she completely let me go? Seeing him crying like that breaks your heart 1,000 pieces. You ask yourself again and again, do you still love him despite of everything that happened? And the answer of your heart and mind was yes. So now, you made up your mind. You are not going to waste any more time. You want to be with him again. You enter your room and hug him. If you really feel sorry for what you did, then marry me. Because I don't want to be separated from you again. He was shocked, but still he hugs you back. But should I be the one who proposed to you? It doesn't matter if you or I, as long as we'll be together again. Alright, we'll get married as soon as possible. I'm sorry. Shh. I want to forget the pain memories and start making a new happy memories with you. And Calvin. I love you, YN, he said, and sealed your lips with a kiss. You two were busy kissing, but Calvin suddenly screams. He got mad after seeing Jungkook kissing you. Oops, I think we have a guard. After you got married, Jungkook asked you to stop working and convinced you to go back to college, which is also you did. He built his own gallery, so he wouldn't leave the country. But when there were invitations abroad, he still went, but this time, he lived together with his family, and sometimes you bring Aki too. The end. Thank you for watching Kubis. Good night.